everybody, welcome back to the Making Mommy Move show. I'm so excited and thankful that you're here with me today. Hope that you're really loving the show so far and everything that we're bringing to you each week. Today's episode, I want to talk to you about something that I have a hard time with personally, and it's ideating. That's a word, right? When you're just dreaming about all the different opportunities and potential in your life and struggling on how to prioritize. So something that I do a lot, and it's like all day long actually, is I'm thinking about new ideas. And it's almost kind of scary, like how quickly I can act on them. Whether it's a potential real estate opportunity or a new business idea, something I want to do with the kids, something that I want to incorporate in the podcast, or an episode that I want to record, all of the things. Every single thing that you can think of. Something I want to do at the house or outside. My ideas never stop coming. My mind is on 25/8. My husband says that it's like a spiderweb because it's just from one topic to the next, and then sometimes it loops back, and then I have a different branch that I'm going off in, and then before you know it, I've got a whole different web. It's seriously kind of crazy the way that my brain works. But if you're struggling with this also, I want to talk about some of the things that I do to try to keep me on track. First thing I do is I create a list. I survive off of lists, so this is no surprise. I have a to-do list, a today to-do list, a I want to-do list, and on each of these lists, one of them is 1.5 miles long, and the other has anything that I'm hoping to accomplish in the day. The 1.5 mile one, I put all of my ideas in there, and then I marinate on them. And if it still doesn't inspire me when I look back at it, it wasn't one that I really needed to do. Let's think about that for a second. When you have so many different inspiring ideas that you just feel this like action that you need to take right now, whether it's to go apply for a loan so that you can buy a new property, or you have this new business idea, so you start to apply for the LLC, and you start building your website and creating the logo and all of the things. And then like 3 weeks later, you're like, I'm not really good at this, or maybe this wasn't the right fit for me, or do I really have time for that? Think back on it. If you put it in the list, 3 weeks later, does it still inspire you? Does it still light you up? Do you still have that nagging feeling in the back of your head that I really need to do this? If you do, you probably do. Start it. Take that inspired action and get it done. If it doesn't, maybe it wasn't a good idea. Maybe it wasn't a good idea for the right now. Maybe leave it in your list and come back to it in a year and you might feel inspired about it again. I know Jenna Kutcher had talked about on her show that she had this like gut feeling that she needed to write a book, and she had it in her list of possibilities for over 2 years before she decided it's time. Maybe create your list. See what is a priority to you right now. Something else that I do. When I'm creating my agenda for the day, I try not to overwhelm myself. I give myself maybe 3 or 4 items, sometimes 5 or 6 depending on the day and how easy they are. And that's my agenda for the day. If I finish it early, I can pull some more on there, but giving yourself too many things at once can be really overwhelming. And then you almost procrastinate starting because it's just so many things and you don't know where to start. Prioritize an order of operations so that, first I'm going to clean the dishes, then I'm going to fold the laundry, then I'm going to write my book for 2 hours, and then I'm going to bring my kids to the doctor appointment. So that you know exactly what you're doing and what order, and you don't even have to think about it. You just do it. Do you remember in school when we would have, assignments due for the week? Sometimes they'd give you 3 weeks to get something done, and you'd wait until 3 days before the assignment was due to get it started. We're kind of the same way with our ideas and the way that we prioritize things. If you overwhelm yourself too much with too much time, you're going to procrastinate on it. Give yourself a smaller window, a smaller little container to get the work done, and I promise you'll probably get it done. And if you don't, that's okay. At least you're a little bit closer to getting the task done. It'll be started, it'll be almost done. Whatever deadline you gave yourself, you'll be that much closer to moving the needle on that thing. So, how was that episode, guys? Was that inspiring for you? Did that kind of open your mind about the ways that you can think about all of the ideas that you're having and how to prioritize them, and a different little trick that you can use to try to get more done and be more productive? If you found this episode helpful, please share it with your friends on social media. Tag me on Instagram. It's @Lyss.Morton. And I'm so excited to see what you took away from the show. As always, I will see you on the next one. Bye.